We've had the van since the truck got crushed.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh no, since we had the other van.
Yeah.
Which is right around the time the truck got crushed.
Well, that was...
So, I'm thinking like 2014? Maybe, no, maybe 2015. No, maybe not 20. I'm trying to think if we had it when I was in the hospital. I think we did. I think we had that van when I was in the hospital. I have to go back and look.
No, we still had your police car then.
Yeah.
We hadn't got this van yet.
I don't think. 2016 maybe? We got the truck in 2018.
Okay.
I know we've had the van longer than that.
Oh yeah.
Because we took this to South Dakota.
And Yellowstone.
And Yellowstone we took it in 2019.
Yep.
I think I might look back at my photos and try to find it probably.
So if I was around HF radio under the dash of the truck, that would be in your way? No, I have another way I can do that.
Well, I said 10 meter out would be fine.
Well.
Or we can mount the little Zygu in here.
No, that makes no sense.
Teeny.
No.
Well, be teeny.
Yeah, no.
Cheap brace for my wrist today, and try to take some anti-inflammatory meds. Well, I still have that Volter gel stuff, Voltaren gel, which is basically the same stuff that's in that pill, but in a gel form if I really need it. I think it's arthritis of the wrist is my guess, which is not a good prognosis.
We all got it.
Apparently, they said eventually in time it's going to require some type of surgery. Yeah, unfortunately, that's what I was reading a few other medical things. It says eventually, all people who have arthritis in your wrist will eventually have to have some type of surgery. Like, that's not encouraging.
So with the good tires, this thing could actually go off-road, even though we're not going to.
Yeah.
Looks like it would do pretty good, actually. Approach angles, departure angles stink.
Well, it's got more ground clearance than the van had, but not quite as much as the Jeep had.
Well, that's what we're looking for. And it's a little more, but I've got all that crap to get out of the van. That's why the van's in the driveway, not to sit there and hang out in traffic with the doors open trying to fight with it. Question is, do you want to start parking the truck in the street so that you could just drive off and drive in without having to worry about backing up? It's a thought.
Yeah, but it's hard to get, sometimes it's hard to get in that side because you have to, it's at an angle on the driver's side.
I'm not arguing with you, I'm just asking the question. At some point it will be a street while I work on the drain.
Well, yeah, but we'll do it around. Temporarily. Much as I would like to have more money. It's okay. There's, if I really need to, I know there's some options out there. Well, with my current situation where I can a little bit here, a little bit here, and a little bit there.
Yeah. Well,
there's options.
yes, there are.
Not great options, but there are some options.
Yes, there are.
Which I will not go into detail in while
No.
recording a video.
No. Anyhow, we'll get the stuff out of the van, polish it up a little bit, ship it over.
Yeah, we got my parents, if everybody's listening out here in YouTube land, my parents decided to buy a 2019 Honda Pilot
Okay.
LX.
It's not as fancy as the fancy.
Yes,
but
it's not as fancy as the fancy.
That's just, it's just fine. But I think it might have, I don't know if it has, I don't know for sure what it has. You know what's weird? When you look at the manual for it, it doesn't tell you when to change the oil or the transmission or whatever. There's no chart.
There's probably a YouTube video on it.
Yeah, well, I'm sure that Tires Plus, or we usually will take care of that. But I mean, what do you mean there's no chart?
I'm assuming you probably use it like you go with everything else. You know, you change it in the summer, or change it in the spring, and change it in the fall.
Well, yeah, but
and you're good to go.
Yeah, but see, this does not. It does not have a true. It has an electric steering. It does not have a power steering pump because it's more efficient to use an electric steering than it is to have a power steering pump.
What happens in the part when it doesn't go us out?
Then you go to manual.
Can you manually steer it?
Yes.
How much fun would that be?
It will be more fun. But I've been through that before.
I noticed that when I was turning with it, I was like, whoa, this is different.
I've driven vehicles with no steering, with no support, and manual transmissions, and it was just fine.
Yeah.
Just can't get over that.
Yeah, and they're carrying it away.
They did a good job.
Whoa, I didn't know it had. Okay, I didn't know it had that kind of a basement.
It's going away too. So.
Oh wow. I didn't know it had a foundational thing underneath it.
Well, obviously, yeah.
Well, I mean,
basement,
like that, like that. Even I didn't think that basement had one, but
it's
apparently
gone. They did that pretty quick. Couple days. It's down.
It's gone.
Chopping it up and getting ready to tear out the basement and stuff. Yeah. Well, it's going to be a big Cenex.
You figure how much they had to pull out of that Cenex store? All the food and
insulation.
food and the material and everything else.
And oil. They got a warehouse. They stuck it somewhere.
Sure they do.
And then they'll build it kind of like that outfit they got on South Hill, maybe. You know, I mean.
Well, I would be by Walmart.
Chrysler,
Yeah, if they did something like that, yeah. I mean, obviously they didn't tear down the car wash.
No, because that'll make them money.
Yeah. So, yeah, they're going to add more stuff. They're not tearing out the fuel tank.
I was hoping there was a CD player in this new one. There's not.
No.
So I can't hang it on that.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's...
I do have some options.
Nobody really listens to CDs anymore. They're all gone to Bluetooth thing off your phone, or
could telescope it up out of the cup holder though. That cup holder thing might be an idea.
Could, maybe. Well, there's a lot of cup holders.
Yeah.
Surprise on that one.
But that one that Marla gave me that I gave you.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I could put that in there and try putting the control head on that.
Yeah, it might work on. Yeah, I don't know.
Work
That thing's a little weird.
I did find a place to put it down below though.
That thing's a little weird.
Well, that's fine.
Or just weird.
I have options, okay?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the 400 out of the van that has all the extra frequencies in it and put it in the new vehicle. And for the short term, what I'll probably do is put it down in that cubby hole and run the control head up to that spot where you can lay it like that. And you use the back end of this for the CD player. You can lay it on an angle right there, so it's be right about there. Then I just have to figure out, the microphone.
The cheapest thing on Chrysler's website for pre-owned is $9,500. That's their cheapest thing. I was looking last night. So, if they put the Jeep on there, and it's anywhere, and if it's anywhere below 7,000, it is just going to go like hotcake.
Well, yeah, if it's 5.
It's the same thing with a van. If they do
She
the van
said. She said that what will happen was a base guy will see that.
Yeah. Oh God.
And he'll go, take me to town.
Yes.
And he'll buy it. And what it will do is it will sit out in front of the dorm.
Oh yeah.
And when he wants to go to town, he'll use it.
Yeah.
And if he wants to come in town when it's snowing, he'll use it.
Yeah.
And it'll basically sit out in front of the dorm.
They're going to make money off that for sure.
Well, I knew because it's a Jeep.
Oh yeah.
That's the main thing. It says Jeep on it. It's the last year or the original Jeep with the fuel injected.
Well, they
cast iron block.
They could put
mega.
You know, the
modified.
cheapest Jeep that they have on there is a Jeep Compass,
Which
two-wheel drive.
Junk.
You know, it's the only one the cheapest one they have is a Jeep Compass, two-wheel drive, and they want $15,009 for it.
Which is
That's the cheapest thing on Chrysler's site for a Jeep.
so what we got.
Four-wheel drive is almost $18,000 for the cheapest, and it's a Compass.
Yeah. No,
Sport.
wouldn't buy it.
Nah, no way, heck no.
But it's all-wheel drive. And from what we see in the videos, you can do stuff with it.
Oh yeah.
All I wanted to do.
We took it hunting.
I'm talking about the Honda.
Oh, the Honda, yeah, well, yeah.
No, the Jeep,
I'm not talking about the Jeep, man. We took that thing through ruts. and
springs
everything
are
else.
fine. The
Might
shocks are
need
fine.
new tires, but you know.
Well, we did put new. Well, but that's the thing. If I'm
got
going to
those
have to
tires
lay
for-
$250 a tire out for the Jeep,
We've had those tires since at least 2005.
right? It would be $1,000 for tires, and then I've got other issues with the Jeep. So I figured,
Yeah.
could it run for a long time? Yeah, but
That van will run a long time too. Like, the engine's strong, even though it's got miles on it.
Use a little bit of oil.
Well,
Other than that, it's not bad.
for a first-time family.
Well,
Which is
or
fine.
poor base couple,
And
or
the one
whatever.
good thing is it doesn't have that stow and go crap.
Nope.
I was thinking about that one if somebody had to get in the back seat. Is that one was easier for somebody to get in the way back seat because not only that seat fold down, it also filled it up.
Yes. Yep. But
which I kind of forgot about. I was like, well,
no, we could put the seats up. The trouble with putting the seats up is
I wonder though, with those seats up like that in the third row, I wonder if you get more recline option.
No. I tested it last night.
So it doesn't matter whether they're up or down.
Nope, unless you want to use it for a shelf. If you want to use it for a shelf, it's just fine.
Yeah.
But if we're going for an extended trip, we've got the oxygen machine, we got mom's machine, we've got suitcases and all the rest of it. It's better to have it folded flat.
Yeah.
I like the way the van is. You got the tub in the box and it works great. Well, guess what? So I got a tub. I'll probably get another tub. If we're going to go to the grocery store, we'll just fill the tubs up and the stuff won't slide around. I've got a shovel I can put back there. Wow, where is everybody?
Yeah, it's kind of like the other day.
They're not going to be here. He's out of town.
So
That's
Hardy's
right,
probably.
Hardy's, yes.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yep, me too.
Well,
That's
there
okay.
you go. Hopefully a detail.
We get back, we'll take the new vehicle and we'll go to the insurance company and pay bills and do things of that nature and show them the VIN number so they can make sure it's covered. And our insurance is going to go down about $40.
Well, that's interesting to itself, and it's full coverage.
Yes. Yes. And I think it has satellite radio.
It probably does, although
it's not. It ain't
whether we need it or not.
I don't think so.
With your phone now, you can get satellite on your phone. You can get internet on your phone.
Well, the ability to interact with the phone with the
you could link
car
it, but
might be an interesting option.
But honestly, you could have the phone down on the thing hooked into iHeartRadio, and you're getting as good as anything you're going to get off satellite.
Well,
actually, you're going to get better.
Well, you can choose better choice.
You can tune a lot of stations, like the 80s channel, 90s channel, classic, whatever channel.
Can't get the Fairbanks channel.
KJNP.
King Jesus North Pole.
Maybe not. Well, you can get. I know you can get Christmas North Pole.
Okay, well that's different.
Because there's a North Pole Christmas channel. Well, actually, there's a Christmas Christian channel, music channel, all year round.
You want to take the food for me and I'll get us some coffee?
Yes.
Well, those are not greasers. They're not grease tanks. They're the old signs.
Oh.
They've gotten now to computerized signs now.
Yeah.
How they'll handle the cold and ice storms and hail, I don't know, but not my problem.
Well, as long as the microphones in them work.
Yep. Well, it's new.
Yeah.
I don't like it when it changes because I can't see the whole menu.
Yeah. I suppose it's where you're supposed to use the app.
I suppose. A lot of us old dogs aren't in a hurry to catch up.
Well, good news. It's the way it is, and it ain't gonna get any older.
Any better.
Well, I didn't say better, but it ain't gonna get any older. Just think, though, in 40 years, the kids of today will go through the exact same problems you're going through, and I'm going through.
Well, fortunately, we got Jennifer and you to give us a clue
Try to.
how to do stuff.
Try to maintain.
You should have seen me trying to figure out how to get into that thing yesterday. How to get in
The what?
the new car.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, well, I can't get in here. I can. Okay.
I was surprised I could get in.
No, I'm talking about just getting the door open.
Oh, the thing, yeah.
Yeah.
I figured it was some kind of safety thingy.
Well, but yeah, I didn't even think about that one. I was talking about the first time just trying to get in the vehicle.
Yeah.
He gave me the keys. I said, what am I supposed to do with it? There's no key.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Fob. And if the fob dies, you're SOL.
it ain't cheap. I could have gotten insurance on the fobs, but I don't think they're going to fail right away.
I don't know, it's the biggest thing, the batteries.
Well, and I know how to change batteries on it since Jennifer blessed me with hers, and I got to take it all apart.
Luckily, it's not one of those ones that you have to have the thing in your pocket right next to it and it unlocks.
Yeah, that's the way the new ones are.
Yeah, all the higher trim ones.
They do that, and
Yeah, the higher trim. Yeah, they don't even need that. You don't even need the key. You just have to have it in your pocket and then touch the handle.
I'm just saying. Lots to learn on that, but we'll get the bills. Went through a lot of it already. The natural gas bill went down.
Well, we're not using a whole lot of natural gas right now.
Other than the washer and
So,
the dishwasher and shower. Other than that, no.
so yeah.
We're not running the
Well, the
furnace.
projections are from the Weather Service
Yeah,
is a mild winter
which will be
with
good in some
below
ways.
normal precip, whichever that
That
everything.
means we're back in a drought again. A cold drought.
Now we'll see.
Based on that rainstorm the other day, I don't know how much rain we got. But
7/300ths of an inch.
almost an inch. Yeah.
Well, almost 3/4 of an inch.
Yep. So I'm going to park the truck across the street so it's out of the way. Okay? So I don't want to have it in there where it's blocking the van. Okay? And so eventually what will happen, we'll get the van stripped down, get everything out of the van, turn it over, right? And then I'll start trying to figure out how to do more things with the van. With the pilot, I'm sorry.
So they already gave you the money out, so you just need to strip everything out and give it to them.
Yeah. Yeah. And I did. I took the Jeep over to him last night.
Yeah.
It's sad to see the Jeep go. It's been a good solid vehicle. It'll probably be a good solid vehicle for a while.
Yeah.
This vehicle, all of us can fit into. We want to try you in the front seat sometime in the future.
Well, if I can get in the if I can get behind the wheel, the thing
Should be able to
will
do
do
the
things.
Okay, so the bottom line is you can't drive it without too much trouble.
Yeah. Long distance might be another fun adventure.
Not asking you to do it long distance, or just thinking about if somebody needs to drive
well,
somebody.
we need to go across town or
pick up
across
a
the county
vehicle or
something.
whatever. Yeah. We'll do that, and then we'll figure out some other things. But,
We'll need seatbelt extenders.
I noticed the other ones didn't work. I'll have to go to Chrysler and order some. But right now, today, my might get them ordered, I might not. The biggest thing today, besides paying the bills and that, is to get
paid by the government.
Well, beyond that is to get the old van
Yes.
gone.
Yes.
And that's why I'm using boxes to put the stuff in. So I've got the screws and the bolts and the brackets and all the rest of it, radio and all the rest of it from the Jeep in one, including the license plates. And then I've got did the same thing on the Durango, and the Durango, not the Durango, on the van. I think what I'll probably do is just pull the 400 off of the bracket, leave the other one the way it is for now, and just put it in the shed or something for the moment, and then tear it down and decide whether to put it in a box or what to do with it. I don't know. There's no point in throwing it away, because if the HF fails in the Durango, this would be a replacement. But you know, if I was an HF mobile, I wouldn't complain much. It is nice having two VHF, UHF radios, so it is a nice option.
Yeah,
but not
it really matters anymore.
But if you listen to the
yeah, but how often you're really gonna have two people talking on two different bands? Really?
Probably not. So well, you can if you're net control crossover, yes.
Yeah, but I figured you're gonna probably have more than one radio with you anyhow. That point, you're gonna have a handheld.
Right. And we can monitor the UHF very easily on a handheld.
Yeah.
So that's been tested to death.
Oh, yeah.
But I want to get the radio in the...
The next one's too bad.
Well, I put 400 amps in it.
Well,
that's fine.
I did too, but I mean, like, when I refilled it. They ran out of real coffee. They got about 3/4 of a cup, and I was like, whatever. I'll just dig.
Yeah.
Really, just sit there and make a whole brand new thing with all nice.
Yep. So once I get the radio gear, the next hard thing is the wires. Getting all the wires. I got them all disconnected from the battery reconnected, reprogrammed the AM/FM radio. It's ready to go now. The only thing is getting the wires out is going to be.
You know what's crazy? I went back and looked at our storage thing in the back room, and I was like, wow, there's a lot of stuff in there. And then I started thinking, I don't know, enough stuff in there.
It's fine. It's fine. We don't want to overload it. It's fine.
I know. I went looking. I was like,
if you had a bunch of those cardboard boxes, you could, because they don't weigh much, you put them on top of the cans. There's a good bit of soup there. There is even 1 gallon of water on the floor in the closet. And if we wouldn't have got that pinhole leak, we wouldn't. But we survived that okay.
Yeah, I noticed you put the cans upside down and rust.
The ones that were rusted, just so we know, because they're not a problem. Yeah. They're just fine, really.
If they would have sat there any longer, then they might have been an issue.
But we found it. You found it. We got it fixed. That's fine. We've got a few jugs of water. If we lose water for any length of time, I'll go someplace else and fill up our big jugs and predominantly use them to flush the toilet. Kind of a nice option to have toilet flush. And since we have tank, we can just fill up the tank with another 3 gallons and it's good to go.
Well, if it gets to the point where the bugs are gone, then a trip outside to the bushes is not a bad idea.
Not the first choice, though.
Not recommended.
We still have a porta potty, probably hard for Mom to get.
No, we're not sitting down on that thing.
And I don't know. I could probably get down there. Getting up might be more exciting, but we still have the porta potty.
I would never be able to get down or get back up.
Like I said, we still have the porta potty.
Yeah.
So that's something we have.
Without an elevated position, maybe something on it. Putting it on the ground ain't gonna be no way in hell.
And in the past, it worked just fine.
Yes, and all of our joints still worked then too.
When we drove up from Wyoming, which you don't remember, you were with Mom.
I was like 2.
You were with Mom in the Granada. I was with Jennifer in the Mustang.
Yeah,
we had a dog crate with a dog in it, and we had the porta potty. in the back.
Yes, and I was one and shitting in diapers.
But it worked rather well.
I know we could all get adult diapers.
Not my first choice. But when Mom had to come back from Bismarck and couldn't walk, that was something we did pursue. Because we had to come up with an answer.
I know.
You know, there's no way I could have her hop anywhere. You know, she falls and breaks, you know. So no.
Yeah.
That's the new antenna he's got on the left.
Oh.
About 7 dB gain on VHF.
Mm-hmm.
He reached here to Delta 1, from Delta 1, which is south of Garrison, not far from not far from south, not Garrison, south of Max.
Yeah.
And it's almost a Garrison, but not quite.
No.
So that reached to this repeater with that, but that's a big antenna.
Oh, my frickin' ankles.
Supposed to.
My right ankle's just not happy. It wasn't happy yesterday.
Well, we'll make sure we bring a pillow.
Yeah.
And we'll go from there.
Lots of knees. Thankfully, with
the last time I used HF when Mom was riding with me was almost never. Yeah.
I don't know if it's really point in having it in there. I mean, if you really need to bring it, we could bring a little thingy and hook it into an antenna.
That is not a bad idea because putting an antenna on is easier than putting a full-fledged HF radio in there. And you could run that with one of the, say you want to be on 20 meters, we put the 20-meter ham stick on the back, and you can do that.
I can hook up to a USB power plug and run it through the power thingy.
Or we could take our, are you ready for this? Our collinear 2-meter off the back, 7 foot tall, 2 meters. Put the other radio behind the seat where I could just have it on a frequency. Or the controller in the back seat has serious power.
Yes.
And a big mother antenna with 2 meters only.
I think one of those guys that I got shows that one place in southwest Minnesota that I was thinking about.
Yep.
But you know, everything around Bemidji, there's a whole bunch of lakes around Bemidji. There's a really big lake.
Well, it's something I might be able to talk your mom into.
Well, yeah. Before the snow flies and all the other snow flies.
Right.
And before her operation, once she starts to have her operation,
she's not going to be.
No one's going to go anywhere. And by then, by the time her second operation happens, it could be snowing.
But the thing is with that, you've got to have at least 3 sets of drops every day.
Yeah.
In whatever sequence you need, and you got to have the chart. You can't be fooling around. You got to make sure you do that right. Last thing you want is an infection in your eye.
Yeah, and most kids are back to school by now, so there's not a lot of people traveling.
Well, they see
after Labor Day weekend, there ain't going to be many people traveling.
Jeep's already gone somewhere.
My guess is it's probably inside getting cleaned.
Yep.
Or whatever. I mean, you can walk through it. I don't think they would even have it processed by now.
No, but they didn't get it into almost 7 o'clock last night.
So they probably have it in there.
But it's not there
anymore. They either have it in their warehouse or they have it over here in their warehouse.
It's somewhere. Might have went over there short term.
They're going to put it up on the lift and look at everything and give it 1,000,003 trillion point inspection.
Well, you know.
And then figure out what the price is equivalent for.
Right.
But the cheapest thing on their lot, that's pre-owned is $9,500.
Well, you know, I don't know what to tell you,
It's not the oldest thing, but it's
the going rate for these was that $2,000 to $3,000. They had it right on the money.
Yeah, that's what Kelly Blue Book says for trade-in value.
But
retail sale, depending.
That Jeep, they will sell for more than that.
Oh,
because
definitely.
It's an old school, last year, old school. Most everything works on it.
Well, the 4-wheel drive works fine.
Yeah, you need to take the door apart and fix the electric windows.
Yeah.
You know,
same thing with the van. That thing's gonna.
If you're gonna do it, you could. That would be a guy that wants to turn it into an awesome. Cruncher. You've got the big inline cast iron.
Yeah, if they don't look too hard at the tires.
Well,
they'll think tires are really great because they're.
Yep.
washed out the smoke for a day, and then
Slowed it down some. Nice.
Yeah, I think we're in the yellow building.
hang on, I can look here.
Yeah, that's the automatic cruise control. If it sees a vehicle in front of it, it will adjust your speed down. So we have that. I think we had the light thing.
Yeah, I don't know if they're on. Yeah, it's 88 for the thing. They're in the middle of moderate.
Yeah, but just to the west of
Oh,
us, I
yeah.
think it's,
Well, areas that didn't get any rain are really heavy, yeah.
but he said we might get more rain. Before he went off the air, he said we gotta watch for rain. There's supposed to be like,
There's a couple of fires in Montana. Nothing in North Dakota.
Big map. Something we're driving by this place.
that's probably something in front of us.
Yeah, there's a truck or whatever.
Maybe whatever's in front of the Jeep. Camper or something.
Yeah, delivery truck that's right. It's got the toy garage in the back end. Canadian plates. Yeah, totally.
Oh yeah, because it's stuff going on at the fairgrounds.
Yeah, motor meter.
Oh, there, yeah.
It's a toy
Oh,
garage.
yeah, up at Kenmore, it's 128. It's in there in the orange, unhealthy. And down here, down by the nearest station is Velva and Ryder, it's only showing 88. So yeah, it just depends where you're. Yeah, 88 in Ryder, which is the closest to us. But Kenmore's 128, so yeah,
Yeah, we're
it's pretty bad.
No turn on red. Okay.
112 up in Botno.
Oh, we don't have the lights. Oh, I'm sorry.
No.
This is how you control down the lights.
Eastern Montana's 114. Let's see here. Weyburn's 132 up in the Saskatchewan, or Manitoba, or whatever it is.
In red.
Regina's 160.
160 in Regina?
Yep. Oh, they're closer to wildfire.
Probably.
Closer to smoke.
Yep.
Saskatoon's 180.
Closer to the fun.
Closer to the fun fires.
That is kind of in the western part. Watch out, that guy's coming really fast.
Ooh, Edmonton.
That's even
Ooh,
farther
Edmonton, like 230.
west. It's farther west, Jeff.
I know, it's up where the fires are.
Closer to the fire. That's bad.
Yeah. This map really doesn't show where the fires are in Canada. They just show the hot spots.
Can't overlay them.
But yeah, it's just this one map I use. Oh, there's a whole ton of fires in Montana.
Oh, that's a nice spot.
The Blue Lake Fire, the Kendall Lake Fire, the Salisbury Steak Fire. Smells yummy. The Airplane Lake Fire, the Mad Creek Fire, the Thompson Fire, lovely. The Libby Fire, the Crater Creek Fire. All these little fires, I love it.
It's awful hard to make that tight turn.
Oh, that's in Washington. Okay, those are a ton of fires in Washington.
I think we
A ton of them in business.
Finding it for
Red River East Fire, 22% contained. The Big Knife River Fire, nice. got to reach this one back. Yeah, this back one's blowing.
Blowing. Cool?
Yeah.
Well, that'll help then.
I can angle it back towards me.
Something.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it is. I can angle that one.
Good.
I could angle that one up all the way and let it kind of float around or something. Oh, that's that one. Looks bad.
Completely forget about the back seats.
No.
It used to be whatever you came from the front.
Yeah.
All those days there was nothing in the back.
The other one's kind of angled down towards the back. So it's hurting right there. Oh, because I got that in there. That hurts. I'm 29. Yay!
count only saves you a mile an hour.
Yeah, it's not really needed.
Yeah, I don't think so. Does your windows work?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
doing it, testing.
I see a lot.
Why yours don't?
They do. I'm just trying to understand what's here and what's not. 'Cause I can go
That's the back
backwards.
window.
That's an advantage over the other one. It's all the way up.
Did you already put an antenna?
Yes. It's not plugged into anything yet. The antenna is on. I have to clean up the radio, figure out a brakes, tactical way to put it in without disturbing anything until I can think through more. Yeah.
Oh, you're on Midco?
So Milo didn't tell anyone he was going
He
there?
did.
He
I
did.
just spaced it.
Yeah, we usually do.
Must be everybody else because Art and Joe and
Probably gigabits because megabytes would be
yeah. Well, yes, Jeffrey.
so
I
teeny.
didn't listen and I don't hear.
Yeah.
I got my ears in. So.
No. Oh no, there's plenty of ways I can record stuff.
But now we know.
I found a way now to get it off YouTube without having to watch YouTube ads.
Again, I'm just saying
Mm-hmm.
that's what they told me. I don't know where you go or what you do or how you do it. I don't know.
Yeah.
And she's putting on gloves. She's never
Well, that's on the leash laws. So you gotta pick up after the dog, you know.
a lot of people won't pay any attention to it.
No, they don't. I know.
Like the ones that pooped in our yard?
Yeah, well, there you
Yeah,
go.
it's kind of nice.
Well, they're supposed to be on a leash, too, if you're out walk with them.
They work.
Mm-hmm.
Respond to commands, find them.
Yeah. I really hate my
See more of that side away. They were digging up the basement now.
Mm-hmm.
They started today. We one-story building. Look at all the two bides up there.
You wanna go to the bank? His is running a little rich. That truck was running exhaust popping blue out of it.
This one we don't dial in the temperature. We just pick where we want it to be.
Oh, I was able to reach over and adjust the things. They're not that hard to get to.
Okay. And that does help.
Yeah, oh yeah, differently, yeah.
Hard to get used to.
Looks so weird.
Yeah.
They have a whole bunch of gas pumps and no building there.
Yeah. And a car wash.
Car wash, forgot about
Well, we didn't know we were doing that at first either.
But it works fine. Anyhow.
You got to pay it off fast.
Yeah.
Yes, well, that was a nice thing. So it paid off before it got out. Quick. Prepared for Delta. That was a good thing.
Oh, the anti-inflammatory can kick in anytime now.
What?
The anti-inflammatory pill can kick in anytime now for my wrist. Aspirin was doing absolutely nothing.
I can't remember what she said about how long it would take for them to get at it. She said sometimes it's quick, sometimes it's not.
Yeah, well, bottom line is we got the loan and we're in the system.
Yeah.
And we'll update that. Something that is much more preferred.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I got you cash. What was I thinking?
You need some? You need a little bit of cash?
Did you want a drink?
Yeah, you like a drink?
Here's a 20 if you need a 20.
Oh, are you going to buy drinks?
Yes, I did have cash.
Yep, that's fine. Hi. You want a frozen mocha, sugar-free
Yes,
shot?
yes.
A frozen thing? What would you like, love?
You can
Probably an iced coffee. Two large brevets, iced, all decaf, 2 extra shots each. I think that's it.
That's it. I have one full card.
I don't know why I didn't think about it. I thought through everything. I forgot about that. I know why, because it's not on my list. And Janet was on my list.
flying a 31,000 at 500 knots right in the east. That's not normally you're a Navy plane flying over. Isn't that one of those like search things? P8.
Who that is?
U.S. Navy.
No.
That's what it says. United States Navy.
No, you're two different thoughts going on.
Oh,
here.
okay.
Two different heads. No. Okay, yeah. That guy turned and saluted.
Well, I saw him going like this.
Yeah.
But I
He
didn't
wanted
know.
to cut in front of me.
Oh. I was wondering if he was trying to turn or something.
He doesn't have the horsepower to
Get past you.
No. Slumberland Furniture.
Maritime Patrol and Reconnaissance Plane.
What?
PA is the Maritime Patrol and Reconnaissance Plane. Used for anti-submarine
I
warfare.
unhooked my seatbelt.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out.
Anti-surface warfare, reconnaissance.
Didn't it tell you?
Oh, yeah.
Armed with torpedoes and
See, they
anti-ship
put you on their
missiles.
sign too.
Right, and at first I thought that was a degreaser, but that's a sign. They don't
Degreaser
sign
was
that.
not like that at all.
Yeah. But there was a whole bunch of new.
Okay. This thing has a better. The new GoPro has a really nice mic system, unlike the other one. It's like slightly enhanced. I love looking at the box of people that put leaks online. Oh, what does the box look like? Oh, why does the lettering look really weird? Because it's fake on eBay. It looks good, but it's fake. Exciting fun.
Yeah. He's a big player. I used to work with him.
Yeah, I know.
At Sykes.
Yep,
Yeah.
he was a supervisor.
Yep. Big fish now.
I wonder if that's where Leanne. Didn't she work at Sykes too?
Yeah.
A lot of people worked at Sykes.
I did.
One out of every 3 people in mine, it seemed like they worked there.
Class from him. Taught you a little bit
Yeah.
about computers.
Very little.
Well, just had some knowledge of it before.
Actually, you and Jeff tried to put that one from Gateway back together. Make it work, and it didn't.
Well, yeah, but it was junk before we came. It was junk at Sykes, and it was junk before it went to Sykes.
Well,
So then we
bought it
were
from
trying to
Sears, though, I think.
we were trying
First
to.
one was a Packard Bell.
Oh yeah, that piece of
was
junk.
rebuilt how many times?
Many times.
Pushed it well beyond what it was designed.
Yeah, it never should have been running Windows 2000 Pro, but somehow I got it
And it worked just fine.
sort of work.
We tried to push
No,
it.
I
even
mean,
It
the
wouldn't
first
dig
one
XP.
you bought that didn't work.
yeah. Well,
Oh,
What-
yeah,
what-
that's we updated the processor on that thing.
Nothing. And I was probably most of the problem.
Yeah. The very first one, I worked for like a day or two and then broke.
Didn't work.
Well, we finally
Took
took
it
it back.
back.
to
It was like
Siri.
$1,700.
After talking to Packer Bell on it for $100.
Yeah.
They sent us new software, but
It didn't work.
I put a lot of stress on the poor guy that
Yeah.
was trying to help me. But took it back. The next one.
That one worked.
I blatantly
well,
refused.
At that point, our knowledge was.
Yeah.
And we were cramming the dummies books and stuff and everything else.
I blatantly refused to call tech support unless it's absolutely necessary.
Well, this is when I knew, as far as I knew, starting a computer involved the start.
Yeah.
How to start anything.
Yep.
But because of the Packer Bell.
Only time these days if I'm going to call tech support is for an RMA number.
Because when I got.
I ain't calling them for any other reason ever again.
When we got the computer, we did what we were told. We got a CD slot for a CD-ROM.
Yeah.
That hadn't come out yet. And we learned how to do stuff with DOS 6.
Yes. Way back then.
Right? And we learned how to upgrade.
I don't really want to go back.
And we learned how to add RAM.
Yes.
And a whole bunch of other things that Jed.
Yes, I learned how to hack on that computer.
Well, I'm just saying, I sat up with it all night.
Yes.
Many things. Had it not been for that, I would have never got the job at Science.
And then we got the 266
Right.
machine.
No, that was a 486.
No, that one was a 46, yes, but when we built my first computer, my first gaming computer, it was a 266 AMD.
Well, anyhow.
And we upgraded that thing a bit, not a lot, but a bit.
But the training I got at Science made me where I knew how to work on it. I just didn't know how to do anything with the
And
software.
then we got another one. We got a 550 one, and I upgraded my computer to that.
We
And
got a
then,
bunch of carcass monitors and computers from Science.
yeah, we used some of those. 2001 or 2002, we built my upgraded gaming computer, and that worked for a long time. And then we bought my newer gaming computer in 2010, and that worked up until I bought my new gaming computer that I built in 2018, and that was good until my back issue, and then I had to buy a gaming laptop because I couldn't sit anymore in a chair. If I have to replace my tower, I'm going to go with one of those smaller machines. Because honestly, there's no point in building big.
Time it was the one.
Yeah,
box.
I know. It's just not really.
And the power supply, we did everything right.
The way things are going right now, it's like either you get a laptop or you get a small game. Yeah, there's really not a real big push to get a big, huge tower
for
anymore.
the average person, whatever is a new.
Well, that little thing that I suggested to Joe, that Joe got,
Yeah.
that's a really nice thing too.
Well, what I'm saying is,
And teeny.
we don't have to spend $1,500 for it. You know, we can get a laptop. Almost everything
You get $1,500 on a laptop.
for normal stuff.
Oh, for everyday stuff, yeah. It's like $500-600 or something for a.
Buy the new
Oh.
one.
Yeah, every couple of years. Yeah.
Don't buy the bottom, but buy a new one. It should be good for 5 to 10 years.
Well, I kind of bought the bottom for you guys, but it was cheap. It was on sale on Black Friday.
It was a big deal when we got that little computer for the base. And it was brand new. It had Windows 7 Basic or whatever it was.
Home
It worked
premium.
just fine for Mom.
Yeah. Yeah, for the time, yes.
Mom learned a lot on that little machine. Probably wishes it was still on now.
On my little computer?
Yeah.
And a little one that we had from 2009. That little notebook
Are you
thing.
going to stop at the bank and get money?
Yes, ma'am.
One more. Then I bought Mom a laptop. And I bought her another laptop. I bought you a laptop. after we gave Jen's hand-me-down one.
We
Yeah.
used that, and I was quite
Yeah.
happy with Windows XP for a long time.
Yeah, but like anything, you have to upgrade it. Just can't use stuff anymore.
Mom's good for it. We're gonna go over to the truck stop and look for a couple of months out there.
Huh.
I thought you said we didn't need those.
I'm gonna put them in. My thinking. Helps me see.
It helps you.
Yes, especially heavy traffic. Twist your ankle, I'm trying to see what you're doing. This much. Man, it's an excuse to take that. And try the lane avoid lane or lane thing. Try to keep in your lane. I think we have. What do we have?
Which button?
Underneath your furrows. Well, it's 40 and 50 where you can fix it.
It's the weekend. Labor Day weekend. People driving crazy. Plus whatever it is that's going on out at the fairgrounds.
Oh, I spaced out about that.
You know, he'd probably just had a traffic stop and had to turn his lights off yet.
Yeah, still.
Still writing up his report.
Yeah, I got a report, put coffee in,
And then his computer, it could be totally oblivious.
Maybe it's.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's right there.
I was gonna say, is it like a warning?
It's just,
That's the cruise.
these stairs. What?
AI.
Is that slick or what?
I don't know. We talked about cars driving themselves.
Well, yeah,
I don't know if that's
I'm just
cool or
saying though, would this not help me something?
I don't know.
I thought that was pretty wild. Didn't you have the confidence with the silly thing was doing?
Maybe when Dingo over there falls asleep at the wheel.
That's what I'm, okay, anytime you want to drive 500 miles, let me know.
I know.
We're not gonna do that anymore.
Dad does it in town.
Let's go over here. Oh, it's
You can't park there. You gotta go over here.
They're just gonna do some stupid. There's a Jeep pickup.
Well, you watched it turn.
And it's touchdown. Adjust anything with the wrist that hurts really bad is not fun. Starting early.
Everybody got out of work early.
Oh, it's the weekend, huh? So they gotta start early.
Big long weekend.
Get the drinking starting now. Well, if you do all your drinking now, then you'll be still awake by dinner. And then you can have your dinner and pass out. Or you get your dinner and have another beer, and then pass out. Just tell everybody's a 3-drink minimum. What? Really?
Dollar General.
Really?
We're little teeny connexes, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know we had a Dollar General over here.
What?
I didn't know we had a Dollar General over here.
Everywhere, Jeff.
I know.
Yeah.
Sneaking in the middle of the night,
You just,
building up.
yep.
Stay there, open and sell it. So.
Well, but is anything in there for $1 anymore? Art was talking about how much pop was at Hardee's compared to what he normally he was pretty torqued about how prices went up on pop at Hardee's compared to where he normally goes to Burger King, and it's still cheap. Yeah.
That's the Bidenomics there.
Yeah.
Why? What did it go up to?
A couple bucks. Well, coffee's about the same. I spent almost $5 for 2 large cups of coffee.
That is expensive.
Yeah.
That's where we're at now.
That's why we spent $100 one day.
nothing.
Chop holes in it, rebuild it, and then redo the railing and lights and stuff. Still
Still 19 or 16 or whatever. Doesn't hurt. I don't know. I know my ankle is getting more annoyed by the second. My ankle's getting more annoyed by the second. It's not this vehicle. It's been hurting for a couple days.
Are you talking to us or are you talking?
Yeah, I was talking to you. I said my ankle's getting more and more annoyed.
So you're ready to get up?
Well, sorry, I just hurting. I can go check the pool and then come back. So the same one.
What's that?
Fire truck.
Fire truck.
Oh,
No, this is that was a little one. The other one we saw was big. They weren't driving like they were going anywhere.
No. Let's just rotate around.
let's get out of the firehouse.
Yeah. We need to go.
Oh,
We need to go up to Hardy's because my bladder is now wanting to
so
go.
you need to go to Hardy's.
Well, my bladder is.
I'm just asking because I don't know unless you know.
Well, I didn't go before because I didn't know we were going to be going all over town
Well,
3 times. 3 times.